This is my room. We have everything we need in here. Wall locker, a bed, nightstand, refrigerator. I started posting pictures on my wall. Hope to fill it. Gives me a little more memories of home. We have windows, 2 of them. This is the other half of the trailer. I share it with my commander. He's from Mason. As you can see, his Mason flag. Rooms are pretty small. We're not in them that much. This is the entrance into our trailer. We have a bathroom shared with another half. So we have 4 people that share this one bathroom. It's not too bad. We all kind of have different schedules in the morning. Outside the trailer is a walkway to where I go meet my team. We ride back and forth in a Humvee. You'll get to see that here shortly. All the sandbags are for protection of the forces in case there's any mortars or indirect fire. Each trailer is kind of separated from the other one with sandbags. Anyway, most mornings I start out, get up at 5:30, I work out. There's a gym here. It's got treadmills and cycles and lots of weight equipment. It's actually a pretty nice gym. So start out with that, work out until about 7, come back, shower, get ready for the day. I have a quick protein shake, and then I meet my group about 10 after 8. Continue up, take the turn. This is where I get picked up, and here's the Humvee. It's one of the original Humvees, I think, from 2003. It's old. She gets us back and forth to work. Beats walking. Inside, here's my team: Sergeant Swagger, PFC Steen, and Senior Byron. This is outside of the embassy compound. It's still within the green zone, so we can drive back and forth without any escorts, armed escorts that is, and unarmored vehicles. They consider this the safe area. Home to a lot of coalition forces. They actually have public transportation here. I haven't journeyed out to any of the other areas using the buses. Imagine once it cools off, I'll probably start going to some other FOBs where we can go do some shopping. FOBs stands for Forward Operating Bases. But you can take the bus to the other ones, all within the green zone. It's almost 5 square mile area. Not real big, but it sure beats being stuck in one area. We get to drive back and forth 6 days a week. We work 1 day a week. We try to give you off, do whatever you need to do on that day. This is some of the monuments that are in the green zone. This is the tomb of the unknown soldier from the Iraq-Iran war. Off to the right is the government building of Iraq. This is considered now the amber zone per se. They don't have a bus line that comes out here. That's why we have to drive back and forth to work. Outside this area is the red zone. There's a checkpoint where Iraqis can walk in, but then there's another checkpoint before you get into the so-called green zone. Many Iraqis walk in, but some are allowed to drive in. Here is what's called the CPIC, Coalition Press Information Center. This is where we work. These are the trailers we work out of. This happens to be mine. There are 2 desks in here. I share a desk or an office with a media coordinator, Monier. We have a refrigerator, coffee pot. Commander hung up the state of Michigan flag. Most of the unit is from Michigan. We have a few from other areas. This is our administration area. This is Specialist Terrio and Sergeant Goke. In here is our escort section. They are not the escorts you think. They are actually like a taxi service. Media calls, they need to be picked up. They pick up our food. They have like 4 or 5 vehicles that they use to transport people around. They also help move our people around from place to place. Outside here is where the press conference room is. We have press conferences 2 days a week. Usually it is with one of the generals from the coalition forces and a government person or a Iraqi army general. They give situational updates to the media. It can get quite crowded in here. Sometimes we have up to 40 media. This office coming up where the chair is, rocking chair is at, is where my commander is at. I'll show you inside here. There he is back in the corner. And that is the day, and we are headed back home. Quick day. Actually, what we do is we put together reports. I have 10 Iraqi journalists, or not journalists, 10 Iraqi translators that work for me. We translate newspapers, television or news broadcast shows, and radio news shows. They summarize these, and my team puts them into reports. Goes through them, pushes information to other areas that work and monitor what the Iraqi media is up to. As we go home, there's the big monument for the Iraq-Iran war. Plan on getting some better pictures of that one of these days when I get over there. Keep driving down, you'll see some of the curbing, if you can tell, is new. It's been replaced recently. Been having a lot of work crews in the green zone, trying to make the place back to like it used to be. As we go home, most of us go back to our trailers. Some of the group, they like to work out at night. I prefer it in the morning. Just so I'm only having to take one shower a day. As you can see from our bathroom, quite small, and it's not too bad though. It sure beats having to walk clear across the camp to go find a shower trailer. This is the 14th of July bridge coming up. Across that bridge is what's called the red zone. We won't be going there today, and hopefully we won't go there at all. Our Humvee is not up armored, so it's just used for within the green zone. That is what's called an MRAP, that big vehicle you just saw. Those go out and do security patrols out in the red zone. They've been doing really well against the IED attacks. Better picture of the bridge. I have some of my Iraqi workers cross that bridge every single day. Some come in through the other checkpoint. This is the entrance to the embassy compound. There are a couple checkpoints we have to go through. They check all vehicles coming in for bombs, using bomb sniffing dogs, and they inspect the vehicles and check all your IDs. This is a container area. So anyway, we'll go and park. I'll put some stuff back in my room, usually my Kevlar and my IBA, because I don't like hauling that all the way to dinner, which is about 600 meters from my trailer. So I get about almost a mile walking every day by the time I walk from the parking lot to my trailer back to the dining facility. And then walk back through the trailers. It's usually really hot all the time. I'm told it cools off about November though, and then it gets cold actually. That's pretty much an entire day in the IZ.